Start here for you. Today is the deadline for the ANC branches to make nominations ahead of the elective conference taking place in December. President Cyril Ramaphosa, Zweli Mkhize, Lindiwe Sisulu and Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma are all vying for posts. eNCA senior reporter Siphamandla Goge is following developments in KZN and he joins us now live just to give us more details. Sipa, how are the branch meetings, or how's that branch meeting going? And, what do we know is going to happen going forward?
Well, today is a big day for all ANC structures and branches, particularly because by the end of business today, they need to have convened all the outstanding branch general meetings. This is very crucial simply because this is where they get an opportunity to exercise their democratic right of nominating for leadership positions for the upcoming General Congress in December, which is next month. Initially, they were given till the 25th of October, which is last month, but a number of them, more than 1,000 branches, were unable to convene their branch general meetings. So therefore, they had to be given an extended deadline to deal with that matter of convening their BGMs. Today, they must have convened all the BGMs to exercise their right, and will get a clearer picture by the end of business as to countrywide how many branches of the ANC were able to meet the deadline. Remember, you still have other provinces of the ANC that are struggling to convene their provincial conferences, those being the Free State and the Western Cape. So you will have a situation whereby some branches in some provinces are still struggling to convene their PGMs. KwaZulu-Natal is the ANC's biggest province, and the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC is meeting in the province today to discuss and receive a progress report as to how far they have gone with their PGMs, how many outstanding branch general meetings have not been convened, if any, how many disputes, and all of that is important because it will decide the number and the size of the delegation that will go to the National Congress. For each and every province, branches in good standing and those who've been able to meet the deadline, the roadmap and the guidelines leading towards the National Congress will be in good standing. They will be certified as having passed, and then therefore that is crucial when it comes to voting, because branches in good standing going to the conference will basically decide how many delegates each province will send to the conference. So today's deadline is very crucial. Remember, the ANC is racing against time here. Their conference is next month, and if you've got branches that are struggling to convene their PGMs, that is likely going to affect the delegation or the delegates that will be sent to the national conference. But in KwaZulu-Natal, it appears that very few branches have not set, and they've already met the threshold to qualify to send the delegates to the National Congress. Let's take a listen to what the Provincial Secretary Bheki Mtolo had to say about the process and how are they going to move forward, consolidating those numbers coming from the branches.
In terms of the Rule 12 of the Constitution of the ANC, the province nominate candidates to national, both the top six and the additional members of the ANC. Then the Electoral Commission, led by Comrade Kgalema Motlanthe, and the elections agents will come and will bring delegates from a representative from regions to observe the process, because the process must be transparent. Then we will count branch manual. We will first get the audit report that is finalized, go to the box, select those branches that have disqualified, register them, that in this region, these are the branches that qualified, list those branches. Then we go to each and every envelope, count manually for the president, for deputy president, for national chair and all that, and the top 200 nominated additional members. Then we do that, then we consolidate.
All right, our senior reporter Siphamandla Goge live for us in KZN. Let's leave it there.